Welcome into Pittsburgh Steelers Talk, presented today by Vincero Collective. If you're not familiar with them, they make awesome watches, and you can get one too for 20% off and free shipping when you head over to vincerocollective.com/chat and use promo code CHAT. They make exceptionally crafted and stylish watches without the insane high-end markups from others. Try it out today. If you're looking for the perfect accessory to elevate your style, Vincero Collective is the way to go. VinceroCollective.com/chat, promo code CHAT. With some injury stuff on today's modified preview, a bit different than what we normally do preview-wise here, is we're focused in on 5 Steelers who really need to step up against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This will be, no doubt, a very challenging test. On the bright side, not as hard, I hope and think, as last week was against the Buffalo Bills, which we're just not going to talk about anymore. Now, we're trying to grow this channel here at Pittsburgh Steelers Talk, so me, Jack, others can do even more videos for you guys and make Steelers Talk next great Chat Sports YouTube channel. But we need your help, so share today's video so we can keep growing. Simply click share. There's the share button on the YouTube app or desktop, depending on which way you're watching there. Hit the Facebook icon. You can tag at Chat Sports, use the hashtag Here We Go, and click post. Every share really helps us continue to grow as a channel. As mentioned, let's hit the injury report, the Wednesday version. Now remember, it's Wednesday, it's early in the week, but this team is pretty banged up at the current moment. Terrell Edmunds was a full participant Wednesday from his concussion. He'll play. Diontae Johnson, limited with a hip. He should be fine. Limited on Wednesday normally means you're going. Pat Freiermuth with a concussion, limited, so that's the protocol. We'll see on that front. Here's where things get dicey. Your top corners, Cam Sutton and Levi Wallace, and just did not participate today. That's a pretty big red flag there. It's concussion for Levi Wallace, so we'll see. Sutton's got the hamstring injury. Minkah Fitzpatrick did not go with his knee. I think it's a veteran rest day. We'll know more Thursday, Friday. Montravius Adams has a hip. Maybe a huge red flag here. Your starting center, Mason Cole, didn't go with a foot injury. If you're now swapping out centers, makes life challenging on your first-round pick QB. Backup tight end Zach Gentry also banged up with the knee, and now Larry Ogunjobi's back is acting up on him. So hopefully things get better for some of those DNPs. One good news, Ahkello Witherspoon was not on the injury report this week, so good sign there. All right, back to our initially planned video. The 5 Steelers who must step up against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Number 1 is wide receiver Diontae Johnson. And this is especially true when you, I don't know if call out is the right word, but it's the word I'll use here. When you speak publicly about the fans and everything, and you're not having a good season, I know there's frustration. Here's what Diontae Johnson had to say about the fans. You see it. They're not out here, so they can say what they want to say. Y'all watching us at the end of the day. We're going to do what we do and play football. At the end of the day, if y'all are so good, come out here and help us if y'all got so much to say. Y'all can say what y'all want, but y'all don't know what it's like to go to work with us every day. Put your blood, sweat, and tears in this. And none of the stuff we do. So say what y'all want, but the real fans that really know what we do, I appreciate them. That's what we're going to do. But he goes on, and I'm not going to read the entire thing here because we got to the gist of it. He basically called it the Steelers fan base. And I don't like doing that when you're 1-4. Win games. I understand there's internal frustration as well. They are only upset because you're not winning. And it's not like Johnson's been balling out so far this year. He's not doing much of anything after the catch. The contested catch rates report, not his main game anyway. I think there's plenty of blame to go around. I'm looking at you, Matt Canada, still. But to rather publicly kind of attack the fan base, I think it looks a little soft. That's my mindset. Maybe you agree with me. Maybe you don't. But let me know in the comment section. It's the pinned comments on today's video. So if the ad break comes here on YouTube, take advantage of it. Head down there, type in Y for yes or N for no. Let's do the offensive line now because, I think you got to do better here. And specifically, the run blocking. The pass blocking has been pretty fine, but the run blocking is not good. Dan Moore's not having a good year. Kevin Dotson's below average. James Daniels has been great as a pass protector, but again, the run blocking has issues there. It's not all on Najee Harris. Now, yes, there are some, I think at times, vision issues for Mr. Najee, but your fullback's not doing a great job. Your tight end's not. Your right tackle is pretty good in that area. I know you're running some zone blocking stuff. Maybe that's not what's best for this particular offensive line, but you got to do better in terms of your run blocking. And you got to do better, you the people, off the field. Elevate your style game like I have with a Vincero watch. 20% off and free shipping when you use promo code CHAT over at VinceroCollective.com/chat. If you're a boss man, boss woman out there, you got to have a watch from Vincero Collective. They can elevate your look with a twist of the wrist. It's a shopping experience you can trust, by the way. Over 30,000 five-star reviews. They've been named GQ's Got-To brand for premium lifestyle accessories, and they don't have the insane high-end markets that others do. It's quality and a feel that you can't deny. Use Vincero Collective. They guarantee to up your game. They can only offer their discount, by the way, for a limited time. So don't wait or it'll be too late. Get 20% off and free shipping site-wide with code CHAT over at VinceroCollective.com/chat. Support our show. Elevate your style with code CHAT at VinceroCollective.com. More now on this ground game. You got to get Najee Harris going. What you don't want to ever be in the NFL is one-dimensional. And I think the Steelers are a little bit too one-dimensional with a passing attack. Now, if you have to pick one to have the passing game, right? But you got a first-round rookie QB in there. You've got Matt Canada, who's kind of up and down as a play caller at times. You need to get Najee Harris going. You spent a first-round pick on him. A running back, which, different conversation for a different day. But here in the now, he's got to get going. Now, if you think Najee needs a big game for the Pittsburgh Steelers to win, show me by liking the video. I don't know if I think that's a very real outcome. I think this is true. We'll all feel better if Najee Harris plays great against the Bucs. So like the video right now. Let's go to defense now. Alex Highsmith, the pass rusher. Look, TJ Watt's going to be out for at least a few more weeks. I know that's disappointing. You need Highsmith to really, really, really get going. And look, he's never going to be TJ Watt, but you need him to be a little bit more impactful. And even though you're not going to get a week one matchup from the Cincinnati Bengals where he had 3 sacks, etc., he's only got 2.5 combined in the following 4 games. And although he was good against the Browns, look at these numbers. He's been held in check significantly in the last 4 weeks. Now, I would argue that all of those teams, outside of maybe the Jets, have a better offensive line than the Bengals, but the Bucs are banged up on the offensive line. You've got to find a way to get more production out of Alex Highsmith. So with TJ Watt out, Alex Highsmith absolutely needs to step up for this team. I know it's a high bar to ask, but I think that is the reality of the situation. Now, if you want free videos every single day from us here at Chat Sports, pretty straightforward. Hit that subscribe button. This is the #1, according to my mother, Steelers YouTube channel out there. So hit that big red button and subscribe right now. Next up is the secondary. This certainly makes some sense, right? You're going up against Tom Brady, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin. It is not an easy situation, but we're talking about stepping up, elevating so life is easier on your rookie QB. And look, this secondary is banged up. It's depleted. I know that. I know I'm asking a lot in this game, but you don't want to let Tom Brady just sit back there, have all day. So we got to get pressure from Alex Highsmith. If you're not covering long enough, he's going to take advantage of it. He's going to slice and dice you repeatedly. Now, we'll see about Cam Sutton, Levi Wallace being able to go, as we mentioned earlier. Sounds like Witherspoon's going to be good to go. Hopefully, Minkah Fitzpatrick is fine. I was pretty underwhelmed by Trey Norwood last week, unfortunately. But I like where the Steelers, if they're healthy, can do. We saw how good they were against the Bengals, and I know there's no TJ Watt, but that was a loaded Bengals receiving core too. And this Bucs receiving room is also loaded. Like I mentioned, Evans, Godwin. We'll see if injury-prone Julio plays. Russell Gage. It's not easy. You need your depth guys, especially if the starters are hurt, to step up. I was worried about the secondary going into this year. Those fears have mostly been confirmed. but I think there's a possibility for some guys to really elevate their game this weekend. I'm going to speak it into existence that they will. Before we get to our final name, who do you think needs to step up against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Drop a player or coach or both or multiple in the comment section right now. Kind of teased it there. Coaching staff, final one. The whole point of having a young QB is that you make life easy around them. And I don't think that's really happening based on a small sample size for Kenny Pickett right now. Look, Matt Canada, many of you have made the point before in the comment section. I agree. He's on the hot seat. He needs to do a better job and make life easier on the QB, and I think call a better game overall. There are points where he gets so involved with the pre-snap motion, which I generally like, that things kind of fall apart. I think Terrell Austin on defense needs to step up. Your job as a coach is to make life easy on your players. Make it easier than it would normally be. I don't think that's happening enough right now for the Steelers coaching staff. And that defense, look, I know it's the Bills. I know they're maybe the best team in the NFL. That was an embarrassment. That does not happen to the Pittsburgh Steelers very often. So hopefully the coaching staff, and look, Mike Tomlin said it starts with me, and I appreciate that from Tomlin. He's not lying there. The entire coaching staff has got to step up, though, this week, or it's not going to go well. It's a tough game against the Bucs. My 5 guys, well, 5 is kind of cheating, but whatever. I got 5 in my second one alone. Diontae Johnson, the O-line, Alex Highsmith, secondary, and the coaching staff. That is the end of today's video. If you made it to the end, you guys are a real one. Thank you so much. Type "Here we go" in the comments section so producer Jeremy can head down there and show you guys some love in the comments.